just wrapping up on this discussion of gastric esophageal reflux disease, and I want to talk about management and management and treatment of this condition. I shall classify it into two. One of it will be lifestyle modification, and the second of it will be about what products you are supposed to take or medicines you are supposed to take for you to get better. No, so now I start with lifestyle modification. When I talk about lifestyle modification, it simply means it has to start with me or it has to start with you. And when it has to start with you, there's some few things you need to stop. There's some few things you need to put into consideration. There's some others don't need to do. So that is what is simply meant by lifestyle modification. And here we start. If you are drinking, you need to quit drinking. If you are So, as we have said, for those who take alcohol, they need to quit. Another thing is those who are smoking, they also need to quit. Another thing we need to put into consideration is to ensure that you do exercise, especially for those people who are obese or overweight. And another thing that you need also to do to improve your health is you need also to reduce intake of fatty foods. Fatty foods, highly carbonated drinks like Coca-Cola, spicy foods. When you do that, you'll have reduced the reflux of gastric contents into your esophagus. So, having said that, we also need, if in terms of meals, when you're taking meals, you need to take meals uh, two to at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. Because when you're going to bed and actually maybe say you have just eaten uh, 20 around 10 minutes before sleep, it means that you're going to experience some severe pains because there's going to be a reflux. So you need to take at least 2 to 3 hours before meals. Another thing on the meals, you need to take these meals in small quantities. You don't need to take them once at a time. Just take them small in quantities. This will help to facilitate gastric motility and ensure that there's quick gastric emptying to give space for another meal that is coming in. So that is about lifestyle modification when we talk about management of gut. And actually, before I forget, also, there's another concept that we need to apply. And this is about when you are conducting your daily activities, just avoid to bend forward. Bending is another factor that triggers gastric reflux. And also ensure that when you are sleeping, you make sure that your head is slightly elevated, at least 15 centimeters from the bed. So that will help at least to control the reflux from happening.